Hey y'all, hey. Listen, I'm trying to get it together. Can y'all tell I got my lashes done? It look like I got mascara on today, but I don't. Shout out to Lava Lash Beauty Bar in Northern Virginia who did my lashes on yesterday, y'all. And I love them so much. Even after I just did a whole video talking about men don't care, I went and got my lashes done anyway. Oh my gosh. How was y'all's weekend? Uppity. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Snatched by Diego. Welcome. CDW. Welcome. Yes, if you are new to Winter Woman Land, welcome. And if you are not, say, hey, girl, I'm back. It's so good to see you guys. I so enjoy chatting it up, discussing various topics. We're going to talk about it today. We're going to get into it. I have missed y'all. I've had a busy weekend. I haven't been able to hop on here like I would have liked, but busy is good sometimes, and I had a phenomenal weekend. All that to say, I hope you guys have been well. I don't even know where to begin. There's been so much happening, so much going on. So I figured my first video back, I would just go ahead and dive knee deep into it because it's worth talking about, because it has absolutely 100,000% gotten out of hand. I just want to say hello to some of you guys that are in the chat right now. Mama V, welcome. Debbie Lynn Cooper, great to see you again. Sharon F, welcome, welcome, welcome. Felicia, welcome. Sandra, welcome. I am refreshed. Thank you so much. Hey, Kay, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I so enjoy seeing you guys. Yes, self-care is important. Danielle Johnson, welcome. A Dream, welcome. Natty, good to see you. Marriott, good to see you. Des the Bomb, good to see you. Now, if I missed you and you come in the chat late, please know that my inability to acknowledge everyone is not personal. It is just that I am into the conversation and I haven't gone back to shouting you guys out, but please charge it to my head and not my heart. I so appreciate the way you guys have shown up for this channel. I so appreciate how you guys really have been sending people over here. If you are a content creator, I really appreciate you guys, because you guys know I'm new to this in this capacity. I have been on YouTube before, but I haven't been on here in a long time. So getting back into this groove, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to all of the content creators who have been so supportive. You guys have sent your followers over here to check out my content, and I've gained a number of followers from those referrals and recommendations. So thank you guys for the love and support. You know, I try to do my best to hop around these YouTube streets and support you back. So if you guys see Winter Woman Land in the chat, it is me. I don't have somebody working for me on YouTube yet. So if you guys see someone commenting in other content creators chats, it is Winter. Yes, it is me. But I'm so grateful to you guys. And I just want to say that now, before we get into this discussion, let me just state that this is a fair use commentary platform. All opinions and commentary are covered under my First Amendment right to say what I want to. And it's all opinions are alleged. I just want to say that is my fair use commentary disclaimer, because we about to get into it, child. These people is not playing. They is suing left and right. So I just want to clear that up. Fair use commentary. Don't come over here talking about some shoe over there. I didn't accuse nobody. This is my opinion. Don't be sending your lawyers over here, because mine stand on go and ready. Okay. Special shout out to my IC Insider channel members. If you have not decided to become an IC Insider, please do so. Go to the membership tab, click join. I think the membership is $4.99. It's less than a cup of coffee at Starbucks, but you get that for a whole month. And listen, you're going to spend way more. By the time all is said and done, you're $120 deep at Starbucks, but over here, it's only $4.99 out your pocket every month. I would love your support. So don't forget to do that. And if something in this video hits your spirit, feel free to sow a tithe and offering over here. I don't want to call it a tithe and offering, y'all. I don't want to be too churchy, even though I was churched. But if you want to support this channel, feel free to Cash App, whatever you want to call it, Cash App, Venmo. I take it all. It helps to grow this channel. I use it to buy equipment, and so our videos get jazzier, spazzier, and better. And then I also want to create a fun to send a little love offering to my moderators that support and moderate this channel. If you're interested in becoming a moderator, please send me an email at admin@winterwonderland.com. I am looking for them because those are important. They keep your channel straight. And eliminate people being crazy. So if you're interested, come on over, send me an email, and we are looking to get new mods added to the channel each and every day. If you have not registered for my new courses, do that as well. I'll scroll that. Anyway, let's get on into it. Let me drop this ticker down. Let me drop this ticker down so we can go. Y'all can see my face. Now, y'all already know. Y'all know Love and Marriage Huntsville is a hot old mess right now. And the crazy thing about it is that I'm not talking about the people in particular. I'm talking about the environment of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't know when it happened. I don't know how it happened. But y'all, we are here. And what I mean we are here, I mean that we are in the bowels of hell. That is the reality TV atmosphere of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all know, not too long ago, I made my announcement that I was quitting Love and Marriage DC. That decision stands. That has not changed. I have not been fired. For those that want to continue to lie and say I was fired or not asked back, it didn't matter. I quit before any of those things were a consideration because I saw that our show was headed down a similar trajectory of mess. Now, I did a video over the weekend. I'm going to link it to this video so you can go see for yourself. I did a video based off of a live that Melody Cherie did on her page. And I was simply reporting on it because it resonated with my spirit, with how people think that they can say and do whatever they want to do on reality TV, on social media, on YouTube. And that's simply not the case. While our freedom of speech is heavily protected under our First Amendment rights, we still have to be careful and cautious about not stepping over into the realm of defamation and slander. Now, what I did not know is that it would take a little hefty turn over the last couple of months. And we see that content creators have popped up left and right. And cast members, there's been lawsuits everywhere. It's like Oprah. You get a lawsuit, you get a lawsuit, you get a lawsuit, you get a lawsuit. It's crazy. And I'm not sure that that was the original intent when this show was started, that everybody would end up knee deep in a lawsuit or the county jail. If it's not a lawsuit, somebody's getting arrested. And at this point, it's plumb foolishness. I don't even know that we can call it a reality TV show. This is morphed into something that I honestly don't find entertaining. People may disagree. I don't find it entertaining. I don't find it edifying to the community of Black excellence. And at this point, I say we need to go back to the drawing board. Press pause, halt, and we need to go back to the drawing board. Good afternoon, Angela. Hey, T. Hey, Lady B. Hey, Jahar. Hey, Sassy. Y'all, Sassy is a content creator. Be sure to check out her channel. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure what happened. Now, it seems like every time I log into YouTube, somebody else getting sued. Every time I log into YouTube, somebody else is getting arrested. It's not that much arresting in the world. There's not that many lawsuits in the world. And a lot of this has to do with people feeling like they can do and say whatever they want to do without consequence. I have a lot of respect for content creators. I really, really do, because it's not an easy job. But what I see is that cast members and content creators have seriously collided in a very ugly way. We got people claiming that people are witches. We got people claiming to cast spells. We got people rattlesnake and crystals and chakras, talking about people kids, talking about people husbands. I heard somebody, I was like, y'all, it's too much. And what is the end goal? That's what I want to ask everybody involved. What is the end goal? What will make you happy? At what point is enough enough? I didn't sign up for a reality TV show for people to start stalking me. I did not sign up for a reality TV show for people to come for my kids, attack my kids. I didn't sign up for people to research my past in a way that it's just nasty and ugly. Now, Green, I don't have nothing I'm ashamed of. I really don't. I like what I tell y'all. Tell your own tea. I don't have nothing I'm ashamed of. But what is the point? What is the point of all that? Yes, you said the cast loved the attention until the people. But see, this is the thing. What I'm learning about reality TV, people are fickle. They love you one day and hate you the next. Don't you think for 1 second because you have all the love and support of people that you're going to have it all the time. Don't you think for 1 second that just because people crave your presence and praise your comings and goings one day that they're going to always do that. I have seen the vast sharp turn on Melody, and I thought everybody rocked with Melody. Baby, that's not the truth anymore. I have seen people come, I mean, everybody's getting it. There's nobody that's off limits in Huntsville. And I use their cast photo because honestly, nobody is exempt. I thought everybody loved Kimmy. Mm-mm. No, no, they own her tail as well. I've never seen anything like it. This is how you know that we have slipped off into something that's not even entertainment anymore. It's not even entertainment anymore. This is not about reality TV now. This has become really, really personal. We have this side of content creators that's against this side. I go to both sides. Everybody's casting out and rebuking. You watching some of these people on their channels, their eyes bucking out of their head. I'm like, God is not in that, y'all. He's not. I may not be a minister any preaching, actively preaching any longer, but let me tell you what, I know the spirit of the Lord, and I know what he is and is in not, and he not is not is in. I know where he's not. And what blows me is the audacity of the people who claim to be God's chosen, who don't realize that if God is not for their foolishness, baby, he's not for yours. He who is without sin cast the first stone, and should nobody be in line. You can't even critique some people's eyelashes, and then their group of people will attack. You can critique the opposite side. Their people will attack. This is what blew me when I was on Love and Marriage DC. It almost seemed as if only one group of people were protected, but you are foolish if you think that everyone doesn't have somebody that loves and supports them. My cast was foolish if they thought that there weren't people who was ready to roll up on them on my behalf. We have family and friends that love all of us. And it's not going to change because we're on some reality TV show. Content creators have family and friends who love them. We are foolish to think that if we are somehow better and higher and greater because we're on a TV set. And I just don't know what happened when it was just so nasty. Y'all, this is not reality TV anymore. This is craziness. This is not fun. It's not black excellence. It's foolishness. The doxing that's happening, this happened on my cast. Somebody's public information was put on YouTube. Where's the common sense? Where's the common sense? You don't put someone's public information on YouTube. You don't put it on the internet, period. What, because you're mad? So I don't understand. Why are people's personal information being leaked? Y'all, this world is dangerous. And this is the thing. I'm going to tell y'all the biggest thing that bothers me so bad. I promise you, I had a dream about it a couple of weeks ago, and it woke me up. My concern is that somebody is going to get hurt. That's my concern. As nasty as things are right now, and trust me, there are no clean hands in this. But I'm concerned that somebody's going to end up seriously hurt or worse if this doesn't stop. It's all fun and games until somebody is hurt or till somebody loses their life. This is not fun anymore. This is why I quit. I really don't care what anybody thinks. Oh, she just don't understand reality TV. I don't care. Somebody's going to get hurt. Or worse. I don't even want to speak it. Enough is enough. And what bothers me is that there are people who are in authority positions that aren't speaking up and saying, you know what? Enough is enough. This is out of hand. This is not what we meant by fan support, community support, content creators covering it, cast, connecting. I honestly think that from both sides, there needs to be some parameters put in place with the cast that governs how they interact with content creators. And something's got to be done with the ugliness that surrounds this show. Y'all, it is nasty. Threatening folks, doxing folks, suing folks. I'm like, yo, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good on it. Y'all think that I have gotten this far in life to be sitting in court every week? I gotta look over my back because I don't know who done got super invested in this show enough to try to hurt me because they think they defended somebody that's on my show. I got foolish people in the DMV who honestly is, well, I'm team this person, so I can't speak to you. I literally heard over the weekend somebody on my cast was nasty to somebody on my team. It's a TV show, my G. It's a TV show, my G. Relax your edges. Because a lot of people don't realize some of the people you turning your nose up and they have a lot more connections than you think they do. That can be detrimental down the road. It's a TV show. This is why I literally was like, I'm going to quit talking. Anything that is legal will be handled legally. It's not worth talking about. And it's not the young crowd. It's old people in this. If you are 40 plus, I'll even if you 35 plus involved in this foolishness for the foolery of it all, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You said I heard someone say on a live on another platform that people can definitely be touched. And that is definitely one of the reasons why it's time to dismiss. Listen, y'all, it's out of hand. It's ugly. It's ugly. You said it's downright ugly mess with people. Yes. My thing is, at what point do you separate fiction from reality? And yes, I get it. It's a reality TV show. But I told y'all it's manufactured reality. And this is the harm in being too messy for too long. This is the harm in not focusing on the excellence of it all. There's some responsibility to be had. And we could skirt around it and skimp around it and skip to the loo around it all we want to. But until somebody gets seriously hurt and until there's some real consequences, my granny used to always say, those who can't hear can feel. And you could have made some changes when you heard people crying out, saying, you know what, this has gone too far. You know what, this is too dark. You know what, this is not what we want to see. You know what, somebody needs to stand up and say something. You will feel some consequences. Cammie, we're talking about it all, but the focus is Huntsville today. This is not the reality TV that I thought it was going to be. It's not. This is exactly why I got off of it. I got off of it. It's foolishness. It's not fun. It's not entertaining. It's foolery. There ain't enough money in this world. All money ain't good money. And until people realize that, I fear that by the time all is said and done, there won't be very much left to discuss. I think the legacy that could have been is seriously getting tainted right now. And it's getting tainted in a way that people are just going to be happy to see it in because it caused so much chaos and drama. And I agree, Adream, this is not the reality TV of old days. Can we admit that it may be a sign that reality TV might be on its way out as we know it? Reality TV as we know it might be on its way out. And you know what? Good freaking riddance. I saw Ray J calling out the owner of Zeus Network. He called the owner of Zeus Network the John Epstein of reality TV. That's a serious allegation. Y'all, it's gone too far. This is not fun. This is not. And if we think this is the only way we as African Americans more specifically can break into media, then we need to think higher of ourselves. Raise your level of worth, Black man. Raise your level of worth, Black woman. There are some creative geniuses in this world. We have the likes of Issa Rae. I know we mad at her, but she found a different way. She created her own lane. We have Kev on stage. He created his own lane for us. We have a lane because of these people, y'all. This ain't it. I would love to see a young Black creative come in and transform reality TV. I would. I don't know who that is, but I pray that God catapults them swiftly. This ain't it. This ain't it. And we are some incredible individuals. We're very we're very innovative. There's so many things that we have inspired. I can't wait to cover Dancing with the Devil. I'm going live tonight to discuss that train wreck. If you haven't seen Dancing with the Devil on Netflix, please check it out. And then come join me tonight. The funny thing about it is that so much is an illusion. And it's interesting you say that, Brian, is that this show makes Black folks with money look really bad. The funny part is a lot of them don't have money. Not like that. I am very happy. My soul is at rest. And I don't say that as a dig, it's the truth. So not only are you manufacturing drama, you're manufacturing reality. And you're also teaching Black people that it is okay to fake it until you make it. The issue you have is social media and the access that people have to dismantle these illusions before people make it. So people can't really fake it till they make it anymore, because we can find out that you're faking it before you make it. Does that make sense? Am I making sense on today? There will never be another Nene Leakes, Jahari. The reality TV of old, the Real Worlds, the Tammy Rowan, the Jersey Shore, the Run's House. Y'all, we ain't never gonna get that again. And it's infuriating to think that people are so close-minded that they think the best way to produce reality TV is to manufacture what we've already seen. It's worn out. I think this is why Real Housewives is having such a difficult time, because it may be time to say it's done. Reality TV in this capacity may have run its course. I like that. You said, I'm absolutely ready for a new form of entertainment. These shows have run their course. Amen to that. The end is evident by the means. If this is what it takes to entertain us, we have a whole different, and we do have a problem. We do have a problem. We absolutely have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Okay? Hey, Tiffany. We do have a problem. If people going to jail, people being in courts every day, people getting their information doxed, is entertainment. If villainizing a group of followers, because you know how they come for the millimeters, and I'm not even, I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm on the outside looking in. Y'all, this is not entertainment. This is not entertainment. At some point, Keita Brunson, thank you. I couldn't think of her name. Keita Brunson. I love me some Abbott Elementary, honey. Thank you for supporting from South Africa. This is not entertainment. It's not. So at what point? Y'all, my drink is actually just tonic water and lime. It's really become a cesspool, y'all. This is not fun anymore. It's disheartening. I can't even look at some of the content anymore. It's not entertaining. All this fighting and fussing and people going live and Girl, I got receipts, and if she come for me, I'm gonna come for her, and I'm gonna meet her at the corner, and then we sound ignorant. I don't like to be shamed, y'all. That's my grandma trait. She hated to be embarrassed. This is embarrassing. I don't even let people introduce me as formally of Love and Marriage DC. When I get speaking engagements, I say I am a media personality, not formally of. I don't even want people to know that I was connected because it's foolishness. There's nothing about it that represents Black excellence. Love and Marriage Huntsville captured my attention because I thought that it focused on businesses. I thought that it focused on Black people being about something. I thought it focused on highlighting successful Black marriages. I thought it highlighted marriages. And from a standpoint, y'all know marriage is perfect. I agree with that. Hey, girl, that's a great point. Too many of our people will settle for anything as long as they can be famous. It's foolishness. Marriage is not perfect. I'm actually not against people showing their weak spots in their marriage because honestly, some people go through difficult moments. That's the reality of marriage. Marriage is not all sunshine and roses. It's not. But it's not like that anymore. And I don't know what happened. It's disheartening. It's disheartening. I love Duck Dynasty. I used to love 19 Kids and Counting until they started having. But see, that show turned toxic. Duck Dynasty had some challenges. And I think that's a great point, Marriott. Where's the diversity in this reality TV genre? Why do we only get one brand of reality TV? Why can't we have some real worlds and some I don't know. We got to go back to the drawing board. We got to go back to the drawing board. Not when Mary. I forget Mary did have a reality TV show. I thought Preachers of LA was some foolishness. It did end on a positive note. It sure did. I love me some Duck Dynasty now. Well, to what end? Why can't we be more HGTV ish? Why do we have to have the most ratchet of the ratchet? Why? Why can't we have positive, uplifting stories? What y'all tell me? Run down what stories have impacted y'all the most watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, Love and Marriage DC, Love and Marriage Detroit. I'm curious. What stories? Can y'all name 10? Name 10 storylines that have been impactful and really changed your life. Humor me. This is about to be interesting. What storylines have impacted y'all the most? Thank you so much, Ian. A Dream. Baby, I don't know where the elders are because, honey, they in the foolishness too. Oh, amen. We don't put any and everything on our resume. Absolutely not. Yeah, Gianna, I am. I heard about what happened to Queen Sheba. It's sad. I didn't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville like that. Winter, are you going to give the money back to Love and Marriage DC? No, sure ain't. I was paid for my time. That's the least they can do. Paid for my services. Are you going to give your any of your former jobs their money back, WS? He said, I'm gonna remind you. I didn't watch a show because of the drama I heard about. I just stayed away from, but I watched Love and Marriage because of the business proposal. Also, I was bamboozled, not bamboozled. He said, I enjoyed the first two seasons. Okay. Oh, thank you, Diego. I appreciate that. You said Love and Marriage expanded your audience from where you were. Okay. You said marriage, um, committed relationships are hard. Absolutely. That is a good question. I'm curious. College Hill, R&B divas, the Braxtons. Said ratings, money, and popularity is more than community service. It's unfortunate. Like Vineyard, even the show, the cast professional lives, like the cast on Summer House. I like the Derricos. You said I cannot name one. Love on the Spectrum is the only reality show worth watching right now. Now, ain't that something? Oh, wow. Nothing worth it since 2020. Honestly, I have three siblings and a huge family. I know full well how to clown, and that's all I've been seeing. As soon as the sisters started beefing in real life, Mary went off the air because they didn't want the family drama captured like that. Yeah, because that's not publicity for things that should be personal. It exasperates it in such an ugly way. Said truthfully, the only one that has impacted me was Melody and Martell. No other storyline has drew me in. Fair enough, Diego. Fair enough. Said the Braxtons were good until his sister started. See, it destroys families. Y'all, these TVs are these reality TV shows, especially when your family is involved. It is set up to destroy families. My family didn't want to film like that. That's why it wasn't hard to make the decision to leave because my family and my friends didn't want to film like that. Why am I on there then? My boo doesn't want to film. It's about love and marriage. I agree with that, Jen. Wanting to be famous made people lose their minds. Tiffany Queen Sheba is another content creator on YouTube. If you go to her channel, she also did an exclusive interview with myself. You can find that interview on her channel. But she released information that her information was doxed. Her privacy was violated as a shopper of a particular cast member's brand. And because I don't have all the facts and the details, I'm not going to give names and all that stuff and get into all of that. Go to her page. The video is up. And I have a lot of respect for Queen Sheba There will be no Queen Sheba bashing tolerated over here. No, thank you. None. I respect her. She's been a stand-up sister. She offers a lot of hope and encouragement to her platform. It's not to say nobody else does. But as for me and my house, we will support Queen Sheba. And I don't know the ins and out. I'm not here to accuse anyone. I don't know if they're guilty or not. I pray to God that's not the case. But her information was leaked, it appears. And her privacy was violated. So if you go to her page, you can review that information. It is up there. Yeah. So the Braxtons were good. I'm interested to see how they're gonna do. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Said Married by the Bernards was great. I used to like I used to like where Bell Collective started. I'm not sure where Bell Collective is gonna end up. That's my honest opinion. And y'all is giving their ratings a run for their money. Their ratings are not good. You said just because you can doesn't mean you should. Everything is not for public consumption. Preach, Jay Jones. Preach. Ladies who list was night. You said I'm going to the 700 Club. Is the 700 Club still on? Baby, the church got its own drama. Now, y'all, shameless plug. I'm going to go live later tonight. I'm going to discuss Dancing with the Devil. And if you guys, does anybody follow the single woman on Instagram? She's a blog, but she also has a huge Instagram platform called The Single Woman. Her name is Mandy Hale. I've been saying this. Church been putting single women in a trick bag. I'm telling y'all, Christian women have been sold a lie. Trick bag. Anyway, Mandy Hale was heavily leading the charge for single women's empowerment. I am woman, hear me roar. Don't take no mess. Don't let no man treat you any kind of way. Don't do this. Well, Mandy announces that she is married all of a sudden. And she met this man 17 years ago. 17 years ago, they met. They dated for 10 years. Then they broke up for 7 years. 7 years pass. She reaches out to him. 7 months later, he reaches back out. Okay, so there's like a 7. She reaches out. 7 months later, he responds. Okay. They reconnect, go on their first date. 7 days after that, he asked her to be his girlfriend. 7 days after that, he asked her to be his wife. Same day they get married. This baby posts this information on her Instagram page. Y'all go to that baby's comments. When I say they are tearing her tail up over there, saying that if she needs help and assistance to get out, blink twice, because it seems like she is a betrayer of everything she's taught them not to do. And if you go look at some of her posts, it says when you walk away from something, never go back. Baby, you walk back to something you had 17 years ago. Trick bag. And I'm going to say it's a trick bag because we spend so much time telling single women what they should and shouldn't do and what love should and shouldn't look like. And we're not being honest. There is no one size fits all. Everybody's story is unique. Love is not convenient. It is not cookie cutter. It is not easy. And your story may not be the same as someone else's. It doesn't make it any less beautiful, and it doesn't make it any less love. This lady done posted on her single woman platform of 600 and almost 50,000 women that she done went and married somebody that she broke up with 7 years ago. Trick bag. Trick bag. She got a husband. Y'all still single. wild. That is wild. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. You said reality TV test the bond between family. Child, child. Yeah, it do. Some of these people ain't your friends. Oh, thank you so much, Kay. I believe it's beneath me as well. We agree. Said it's really bad when our people get on TV, they get fame and let fortune go to their head. Child, these you can't tell some of these people nothing. I heard somebody say they couldn't even go to the grocery store. Really? You can't go to the grocery store no more? Everybody recognize you? This how I know people ain't had nothing though. No, that shouldn't be acceptable, WS. Yes, Queen Sheba is the business. Yeah, I still talk to Ashley. I just talked to Ashley yesterday. I was honestly supposed to go over Ashley's house on Sunday, but your girl spent 17,000 hours in church on Sunday. I went to church with my boyfriend's mama, and they had a ladies' tea. She invited me. I helped her decorate her table. We had such a good time. But y'all, I ain't been to a church. Y'all know, like church, like the church I grew up in forever. And I forgot how long church could be. I was in church from 11 until 5 o'clock. So I told Ashley, I said, hey, his mom's church is in your area. Literally, it's down the street from your house. So I was like, I'm gonna come swing by. I didn't have no energy. Church tapped me out. Child, I was tired. So yes, me and Ashley is still cool. We working on our girls trip for this summer. And Ashley, if you watching, what is the holdup? We need to gather the troops. You said on Love and Marriage franchise, they go for castmates. Oh, Love and Marriage Huntsville franchise, they go far for castmates on their relationship. No turning back. Nope. Sometimes too far is too far. I think it's really gotten bad. You said the bells really come for Latrice and Tambra. It's too bad. It's crazy. You said, hey, T.O.B., you said, why do Love and Marriage cast member interacting? Oh, you said, why do Love and Marriage have a cast member interacting with CCs? That's a big problem. I think everybody does. I think there needs to be boundaries and rules. So, just so y'all know, Bravo has a list of CCs that cast members can interact with. So, you're not allowed to just be out here doing certain things. Like, they have rules that govern your interaction. And I think that this franchise should adopt the same policies. I think everybody does. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I interact with content creators. It's just that I don't interact with people that aren't trustworthy. I don't. I'm very mindful of what I tell publicly anyway, because we can get in trouble. But aside from that, when I have content creators I'm cool with, I don't I my content, it's locked tight, and it's never to bash my castmates, it's never to come for my castmates. When you use content creators in a vindictive manner, I think that's out of hand, and I don't think that should be allowed. I actually make friends with some content creators, and I'm still friends with them, and I'm not going to stop being friends with them. Queuing, that's a different story for a different day, because a lot of these churches are cults. Truth be told, a lot of these churches are cults. It's just dressed up as church. You said mother always said never go backwards. I believe that an ex is an ex for a reason. That's what I believe. I promise you, Diego, I kid you not. I kid you not. It happened. They said they can't go to the grocery store no more, honey. They getting tackled at the grocery store. Woo, Jesus, help us, Lord. You said how male bounced back from divorce. I think that's an important storyline to share. Child, people let this stuff go to their head. You said I went to an old school traditional church. Yeah, I did, babe. Listen, y'all was so funny. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was so tickled. So it was a ladies' tea. It was church. They had regular church, and then it was church after church. But it was a ladies' tea, and it was really nice. Everybody did a phenomenal job. But y'all, I helped at the senior citizens table. And when I tell y'all, it started to get a little lengthy, right? Baby, everybody at the senior table was taking a nap. The mother said, honey, listen, y'all is interrupting my nap time. Oh, y'all, it took all I had. I had to remember I was in church, so I didn't bust out laughing. They do give my boo a hard time over there. Not social media as another cast member. Now that's funny, Marriott. Social media makes it worse though. Really does. Say respectfully curious. Do you still speak with Monique? How do you feel about her and Chris end of the row? Generally speaking, I do not still speak to Monique. And I was sad to hear that they got a divorce. I'm never happy to hear that anybody got divorced. You think it's just one CDW? Hmm. What do you mean only YouTubers that are compliant? Because the reality is that YouTubers that have various opinions um make the world go round. You don't want everybody having the same opinion. Maybe that's just me. Sound like to me people just don't like when people come for them. You just want people that are glorious towards all the things, and that's just not possible. You said difference between connection with the CC and cast member telling current to upcoming show storylines or their storylines. It's so funny. I literally this sort of kind of happened to me, and Color Me Pink will tell you. People thought it was me trying to get in front of it, but y'all act like we know how these seasons are going to play out. I did an interview with Color Me Pink, and afterwards, me and Color Me Pink had a good old Kiki girlfriend conversation where I told her the truth about me and the rapper and what happened and what went down. I had no idea that it would be all this drama a year later. So Color Me Pink released, I didn't know that she recorded our conversation. And so she literally was like, Winter, I don't know. She's like, I know you don't know this, but when we talked after I interviewed you, I recorded our conversation. Do you mind if I release it? I said, okay. I didn't say nothing that wasn't true. So she released that footage. People made it seem like I was trying to tell her what happened. But at the time, I didn't even know when our show was coming back. I was just telling her as a friend. And she asked me, like, how are things going? And I was like, girl, no, we broke up. Yada, 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 X, Y, and Z. I honestly am low-key thankful she did that because I didn't know she was recording me because it gave context that I wasn't making this stuff up just because the show came out a year later. And people literally thought, oh, she just mad. She just jealous of what? I've been cut him loose. It's I don't think that you should tell storylines. I don't. But if I'm off the record and I'm talking to someone, it's my prerogative. I think what's not okay is if it's released without our permission. Thank you, Carrie. That's what I don't think is okay. Because in Color Me Pink's defense, she asked me, could she release it? And I said, yeah, go right ahead. Right, Diego? No, actually, y'all, my hair is not cut that short. It's cut in a long bob. Like it's wrapped up in a little ball right now. But it's still like to my neck. It's not that short. You said CC's trying to be buddy buddy with Cash, shouldn't be trusted. You got to be careful. Marriott, that's true. You got to be careful. Some of these CCs cannot be trusted. And I'm very particular. Very particular. I don't play them games. You said, so y'all actually see the shows when we do. Always assume the cast members see the show. Right. Right. So, um, for me, the only thing that happened with Love and Marriage DC is that our show was so delayed. What typically happens is, let me give y'all a timeline. Typically, you shoot the shows, you shoot your post. About 6 weeks to 8 weeks later, you shoot the reunion. Then, at some point, you get a notification of when you are to start filming the new season. Now, depending on how many episodes you're shooting, sometimes you are shooting the reunion while the show is still airing. Okay, but we don't know what these scenes are going to be and how they're going to air and how they're going to be chopped up until y'all see them. The only thing different with our show is that we shot our reunion before the show actually aired. So this time we got to see the scenes before y'all saw them. Everybody on our cast got to see the episodes the day before we shot reunion. They sent us a link, or 2 days before, and everybody got to watch it so we could know what the reunion was going to be about. We can't shoot a reunion and we don't know what they actually aired. So this is when the Duncans found out that they was mostly cut out of the show. This is when I found out that they tried to spin that I had something against Joy. This is when Ashley found out that they was painting her as the villain. And this is when everybody else found out, where Joy found out she got the Sympathy edit and the Tylers got the good edit. Everybody found this out in August. Now, you also start to see certain behavior online because people realize now what is happening. You have an unfair advantage with driving your audience by the time the audience gets to see the show, because you know what type of edit you've gotten. So if you know what type of edit you've gotten, you know how to lean into your audience to play on their sympathy and their emotions, because you know what the edit is going to do. That's all that happened. This is why there was so much confusion. This is why some people were mad that some of us were telling the truth, because the truth may not be in line with the edit that somebody may have gotten. A lot of y'all saw this with Ashley, and y'all felt like she was campaigning. In respect to the audience intelligence, it's true, because she saw what edit she got back in August, just like other people saw what edit they got back in August as well. So if you watch people's timelines, they're leaning into their edit or they're fighting against their edit. Does that make sense to y'all? I didn't like that I was asked to not disclose about my breakup because they were going to lean into that edit, and they also needed to lean into me being against Joy which I wasn't. And you know why that's a problem for me and why I fought back? Because I knew Joy got the sympathy edit. So if Joy got the sympathy edit, the audience at large is going to be more sympathetic or empathetic to anyone that supports her. No, you're not gonna make me look like I'm against that lady because I don't know her well enough to be against her, nor do I care what her and Ashley got going on. That ain't got nothing to do with me. What I do care is that somebody's playing in my face. And I cut him loose way before y'all decided to wear this 34-year-old footage. So no, I'm not going to pretend that we're still together. No, I'm not going to tell my audience that we're still together. No, I'm not going to leave his photos up there so the audience can think. And that was another argument that he and I had, that he wanted to leave some of the footage up because he was gaining followers from it looking like we were still together. And I made him take it down. Take my stuff down. Because quite naturally, like my audience always does, because they love me, they love whoever I'm with. That love extends to them. So yeah, it just really is unfortunate, but y'all just got to pay attention to how reality TV is done. I love Color Me Pink. It's my boo. You said, I beg to differ. There are some genuine CCs who just want to have a good time, a good connection, but there are a lot that can't be trusted. You said Scotty by Nature TV. I don't know Scotty that well. I've heard of him, but I don't know him. I find it interesting when former scammers, drug dealers, etc. become ministers. I have long said that preaching has become a get-rich-quick scheme. People don't preach because they've been called to it. They preach because once people learn how to hook and play off of people's sympathies, they have access to your money. It's easy. Hey, Tawana. Easy to do. Gianna, yeah. I believe that video is in my members only. Hey, Really BTV. Yeah, you got to go back to the beginning, boo. You said I'm a viewer. Worry about you being frank, open, honest will get you black. Oh, I don't care. I'm not trying to be in reality TV. I'm not trying to be in reality TV. I'm trying, Lady B. Could care less. And the sad part is that to be blackballed for telling the truth, I'd rather be the case than to be blackballed for living a lie. And these people are not God. Joy and I did connect, y'all. I just don't know her that well. Natty, I am working on getting back to Arkansas. I promise you, I am working on some things. I am working on some things back in my home state. Pimps in the pool pit, sure are. Some people are called, others just show up. You better preach. You said, I think the current oversaturation of reality TV is definitely eroding the media landscape and media leaders. Let me just tell you, and I don't disagree with that, and that's an excellent point, Jahari. And I think the current oversaturation of reality TV is also lessening the creativity and the originality. Okay. I believe the oversaturation has eroded originality. All of these TV shows appear to be carbon copies of each other. They're cookie cutter. They're all the same. They're all the same. And so now it's like there's no thought that goes into this stuff. Everything is just, oh, you got to have a villain and you got to have a good girl and you got to have a mediator and you got to have an antagonist and you got to have a woe is me and you got to have a negative Nancy. Why do we need that? Is there nothing new? Is there nothing new? I just feel like there's no creativity in reality TV any longer. None. No, 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 nothing. It's sad. And it makes you feel like people have just exasperated their ability to be creative. So do your own thing and allow God to lead you. Des, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Doing my own thing. I've always had great success with that. And working on my craft for real. I know I have a future in entertainment, but I don't like this type. I don't even mind commentating on it. I don't want to do it. He said, I'll just go ahead and say some of these fans are a huge part of the problem. The way I see people going in as if they really know people on TV is absolutely insane. Meek, that is an excellent point. And I think for me, that's where I feel like there's not a solid line of people actually understanding that reality TV is entertainment. Reality TV is entertainment. It's not all real. I think the thing that bothers me is that when I see some of the cast being manipulative and they will utilize some of the fans' ignorance to be vindictive and attack other cast members. I think that's dangerous, and I think people should be held responsible. You said, how in the world did Bravo not know that Monica was a troll? Hilarious. Hey, Steven. You said cast versus fan base. Have you ever seen a reality show use a fan base as a storyline? Worse, attack a fan base on a. Yeah, I don't agree with that either. I said that earlier. So, Meek, to your point, I do agree that fans do take it too far. But I also agree that we feed into it as well. And that makes it worse. I have had castmates you literally use the ignorance of fans to attack me. And that's not okay. Because you know that some of this stuff is not real and some of this stuff is scripted. And some of this stuff is edited. So I literally blame you for feeding into it. It's not. Do you know how so people are sometimes confused about how I was able to gain a fan base being the quote unquote villain, even though I wasn't the villain, but whatever. I was edited as the villain. Do you want to know how? Because interviews, people get to know the real me. And fortunately, the real me shined through enough that people were like, y'all don't lie to us. This lady's not a villain. That's how people learned. That's how I gained a fan base. Liz, I don't watch Love is Blind. I don't watch Love is Blind. Should I watch Love is Blind? Should I watch it? I just got done watching Married at First Sight, child. I got a few choice thoughts. Now you can't never win when you play dirty. Yep, you have to do interviews. That's the only way. I appreciate that, uppity, but for people who don't watch reality TV, some people couldn't. And then on top of that, if it wasn't for interviews, then um I would say people meeting me out in public or seeing me out in public or meeting me at different events, they were confused, y'all. Foolishness. That's why I don't like reality TV like that. I would rather just become an actor. Because it's weird because as an actor, you have the protection of people at least understanding that it's a character. For the most part. Thank you, Queen. You said it well. These are media personalities, which does not equate um to being a universal celebrity. I like your approach. Get the bag, keep your integrity, and keep it moving. Yep. Serve your time and move on. Yeah, that was crazy. I wish I knew that that was a part of it. I just would have been like, yo, I'm good. Right? You said this is why the pause of black shows on Bravo is so disappointing because they are canceling all of the unique concepts. Yep. And they have the largest audience. They have the largest audience. That's the thing. But honestly, we also, it's like I said, we have to address our inability to support these things as well, y'all, because the numbers for Summer House was not good. They weren't. So I think for as much as we like these unique concepts, we also don't support these shows. We don't. Sometimes I think I could be a producer until I see the nastiness, and I'm not willing to set people up for failure. You said we still hate that man, Mike, that cheated on Sheila for Why Did I Get Married? That's hilarious. He said, I love that you kept your peace during the reunion. I tried to, Liz. God is my witness. Maybe they're canceling because, yeah, I don't think we watch like we should. My last fan question, is it common for a cast person to pay CC, especially to post negatively about another castmate or mates, like a kickback? No, I don't think that's right. That's like paying for a hit. I call it a reality TV hit. And that may sound um that might be an alarming way to describe it. But when you align yourself with certain content creators to attack your castmates, I call it a reality TV hit, and that should not be allowed. And my thing is, okay, so sometimes, like, you'll see content creators come over here and give me a sticker, buy a super sticker, or they will support my events. But I go to a lot of their pages and I buy a sticker. But these stickers be like $5, $10, $15, $20. Okay. You don't see me sending like $1,000 or nothing like that. I think that's like bribing. I hope nobody's doing that. I pray nobody's doing that. And it shouldn't be done publicly if it's being done. I pray that's not happening. I appreciate that, Jay Jones. I think I'm gonna just go to acting school and work on my craft. I talked to my acting coach this morning. This ain't it. I'd rather do a role that don't tamper with my real life and actually pay a real check. And actually shoot. If the show you get on the show to go on a syndication, at least you get some kickbacks. We don't get no kickbacks. Once we get paid, we don't get no more money. That's terrible. Uppity, I hope that's not true. That's terrible if that's the case. Justin, I think it's half and half. I think it's that we don't watch like we should, and it's not promoted like it could be. Because I say that about Love and Marriage DC. I don't feel like it was promoted like it could be. But I also feel like y'all don't watch us like y'all watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. And you can't force I mean, you also gotta be realistic. Is your show entertaining? Because y'all baby show ain't watching no Love and Marriage Detroit. They the redheaded stepchild of the three right now. Oh no. You said you just want y'all, people really, some people do be faking on these shows. I know y'all don't want to hear it, but it's true. I done told y'all that certain people be winking to let y'all know they playing and seen. Foolishness. Child. You said CCs are the problem. I don't think they're all the problem. Listen, this is like having peanut butter and no jelly. You cannot have a show that doesn't have CCs that review and recap the show. They go hand in hand. This is what drives interest in the show. The problem is that a lot of these shows have become so messy that the content creators have become more interested. So people don't watch the show, they watch content creators talk about the show. I'm telling you now, I don't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. You know what I do? I wait until OMFG Reality drops some clips. I clip watch, and then I go watch content creators review it. That's my entertainment. What you mean $4.99? Hey, CC. Y'all don't watch no Detroit now. I know for sure. Them ratings was abysmal. Not it actually was a thing. Now you know what, Justin? We're not doing that today. We're not doing that today. Lady B, you think it's boring? Why y'all think it's boring? And I just love them. I told when I was in reality TV, I tried to ask Carlos to move me to Love and Marriage Detroit or Bell Collective because I felt like I would be a better fit over there. I'm from the DMV. I'm not, I live in the DMV. I'm not from the DMV. I'm country and I'm churchy. So I feel like either one of them shows would have been a better fit. I do not think Love and Marriage DC was a good fit for me. I never thought it was. Tammy, ain't that trifling? Ain't that trifling? These shows get picked up for reruns. We don't get a dadgum dime. Somebody asked me how much was I kickback. I said, what you mean? What kickback? And they said, how much you get when your show get put in a syndication? I said, not a dadgum dime. Show don't. This ain't no TV sitcom, not a dadgum dime. Now, Adrienne, don't come over here playing devil's advocate. I know so everybody don't like jelly on their peanut butter, but it goes hand in hand. You said, do you think there should be a line drawn between making storylines and lies like domestic violence, child hidden issues, drunk driving, substance abuse, the butt of jokes exploited? I don't think reality TV has a moral compass, ADR. I think that in a perfect world, sure. But from what I can tell, reality TV doesn't have a lot of boundaries. And I really feel like that's why people do it because they don't want none. God forbid regular storylines don't work. You got to pivot to something more interesting. You said that was shade. No, I'm asking. Child, well, heck, well, come over here and give me $4.99. Let me put up my cash app just in case some ish who he or she want to slide in here and give me $4.99. If that we giving out $4.99s like that, are y'all serious? Are y'all serious? Y'all lying to me. Are y'all lying to me? Or this really happening? Listen, let me go and throw my cash app just in case they want to slide through and bless. Who I need to be friends with again? Oh God. Y'all, I'm silly. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I'm being silly. But if the Lord is hitting your spirit to sow, whoever it may be, is sending out $4.99s, this is what I don't want to block my blessings either. Oh God. What is going on? Not $4.99. I had no idea. What is going on? That they, I mean, my God. My God. I lost where I was in the deckum chat being silly. Oh, I would love to do a Hallmark movie. I really would. So the legacy of Black excellence on TV, child, is messy and drama. Uh, I try to be. I would love to do a Hallmark movie. I had no idea. I'm on the wrong channel. Ain't nobody gave me $4.99. Shoot. Oh God. Not trifling and childish. So that's what I do too. At least for the shows I care about. I just wait until Jay Lee's Corner, Color Me Pink, or Gray Hair Diva reviews them. CC, great question. I think if they actually stick to their lives, the audience gets invested in the reality of it all. Relationships, family, friends, and work, they can relate to, not the mess. Yeah. Holly, it's a great point. You said part of the problem is that our own Black people like mess. They do. They don't get mess on the show. They call it boring. How can we have black excellence when our people don't want it? Yeah, I don't know. I said it's in trouble. Reality TV is in trouble. You said there are plenty of Southern transplants living in it. It's me. I cannot. Not they mammies. I just think we should limit having family members like that involved. You have to transform to the audience who likes mess. Yeah. Hey, Jill's Chocolate, welcome, my love. She said she'll give you $4.99. No, I don't leak no. I don't leak no. I don't do all that. Sorry. Do you think that when reality stars happen to see their fans starting to get out of hand, do you feel that maybe the stars should speak up since the fans are cutting up behind them? That's tough, Meek, because you can't govern what grown people do. I know that for me, I've never had to check my fans for that. I know some of my castmates rally their fans up to be nasty, but my fans are classy. They just don't do that. So I've never had to do that. So I don't know. You could depend on the person, but you can't really control grown folks. Wow. The fact that y'all know, it seems like it's being done publicly, and I don't think that it should be done publicly because that just causes way too much confusion. Oh wow. Yeah, that's what I heard with Queen Sheba. I hate that, y'all. This has gotten just this is why I did the video. It's gotten too bad. I don't even know what's happening. Robin ain't coming to no DC. Yep. Auntie Natty, honey, she was not here for it. But this, I even so this is the thing, y'all. Sometimes you're misunderstood when you're edited in a certain way, and people have to get to know you. I will never forget after I did the Queen Sheba interview, I got messages from a lot of people who had misjudged me because of how it was edited. And it wasn't until I did the interview with Queen Sheba that people actually understood me better. And because I told the truth of what went down and what happened. Me and T Talk with your girl, she was not a fan of mine and was actually on my tail. And it wasn't until the Queen Sheba interview that she understood me better and reached out to me. Me and T Talk been good ever since. She's a straight no chaser type of content creator, and I can appreciate that about her. But I love T Talk. T Talk, if you watching, well, you good with me. And I think sometimes people just need the opportunity to see you in a different light, in a different manner. We are not always the way we are edited. I tell people all the time, you meet a lot of people on my cast out in person, they cool people. I don't think anybody on my cast is just a nasty person like that. Which is why I was really shocked to hear that one of my castmate mates or former castmates had treated one of my team members poorly. And it's like, why would you do that to somebody you don't even know? Like that speaks more of your character than hers. You don't treat her poorly because you may feel a way about me. I don't do that to any of your people. If I see anybody out that's connected to my castmates, I treat everybody kindly. I don't have to like y'all to be kind to folks. And that's where I say they're so foolish. They take this stuff way too seriously. One of these days, reality TV will be over. And you don't want to burn no bridges just because you was on reality TV for 3 minutes. It's a lot of people suffering in their life because they burnt bridges. It's silly. I always do my best to do right and treat people kindly. When I was on reality TV, I did my job. But I'm not out here trying to sabotage folks and block folks. People just take it too far. I did not know. I listen. Who had a dig at Melody? Y'all talking so much. I'm trying to get through all the comments. I'm behind in the conversation. No, I've never had anybody confront me out in public. It ain't that dang deep. Furthermore, I don't think anybody want to confront me out in public, depending on who I'm with, especially if I'm with my man, because he say all the time he don't reality TV, and he'll beat a tail over he'll get a misdemeanor over whooping a tail. So I don't worry about that. My friends don't play that mess. You mess around and get your tail toe up. I don't fight, but they do. So don't approach me out in public. Please don't. And I'm from the country. It's too many people in my camp that's licensed to carry. So I would advise folks, don't play with me in public like that. I'm so serious. I'm about to get licensed to carry. So I would advise nobody to run up on me in public. Not crazy anyway. He said the fans are gonna do what they will. It's hard. I've never had to publicly reprimand my followers, but I think that's a lot of responsibility to put, because some people are just gonna do what they're gonna do. You said, welcome to our world of viewership. You said I will throw hands for Tea Talk with you, girl. That's hilarious. You said, I thought Love Marriage DC would capture the city and culture more than it did. It seems like it could have been almost any city. They could have they could have at least had your eyes go to one go-go event. Child. Facts. Don't speak for your fans because you don't know how they react. Yeah, you can't. You don't know them folks. You don't know them folks. You don't know them at all. Oh, some folks feel like, oh, y'all, listen. That's like saying Harry Potter should control his fan base. The Harry Potter writer should control. It's too, at some point your fan base get too big to control. I'm not gonna be out here trying to reprimand every Dick, Tom, and Harry who feel like they a vigilante for Winter Woman Land. Child, sit your tail down somewhere. But they may not. They may not. I don't want to be held responsible. I would just hope that my fan base knows how to govern themselves accordingly. If you don't see me out here doing some stuff, please don't. So the fact they treated your staff wrong is crazy, because they must really be some fans of yours because you don't be paying. I don't. Yeah, they did. It was sad. Said, would you ever confront an ex-cut buddy man of yours? If he married your most recent but former TV producer, how far would you hand him about why he did it? Y'all, I think that was set up. Because I told y'all in my last video, I don't think Destiny cared that much. So I'll have Adam. When I found out that he said synced, I was done with it. Mm-mm. Synced was enough. Hey, Marie. When I synced you, what I had synced, can't win with it. And God rest her. I mean, he's married now. Um, I ain't gonna get on Sonny and Moses. They done dealt with enough. Who are me to judge, honey? Who are me to judge? After my old man debacle, I can't judge nobody for their choices. Stop. Jesus, help us, God. Y'all tell me to stop. Pay me no mind. Y'all, I promise you. Pay me no mind. Pay me no mind. Baby, not once, but thrice. Not once, but thrice, baby. Once we said that. Mm-mm. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. I think Sonny has had enough. I think Sonny has had enough. She don't need no heat from me. Y'all have thumped her from here to Miami. Y'all done thumped her from here to St. Louis. Child. I don't watch that. Mm-mm. Who is Trisha? Who is Trisha? I think he still has feelings for Destiny, and that's just my opinion. Because baby, ain't no way on God's green earth that I'm gonna be going harder for a man that chose me than he is. That's the one piece of advice I would give Sonny. Baby, you chose it, stand on it. Ain't that what you should told me? Stand on it. Baby, you chose him, stand on it. Don't defend it, stand on it. My mama would tear me up some serious. You don't ever defend no man more harder than he'll defend you on his behalf. I don't understand what all this talking is about. I would take real issue with any man. Um, I know by any man um that's still entertaining an ex trying to explain why he didn't choose her and he went with me. Y'all have unresolved situations going on, and you need to figure that out before you over here. It shouldn't be no entertaining of no ex once we said I do. And then you're gonna be like, but it's a reality TV show. We don't care about no Destiny and Moses. It's a dusty storyline. And yes, I said it. Y'all don't have nothing else in the vault? Shoot. Sit up here and hear this man say saint while he talking to this lady, lying about when he was fraternizing. I don't care. Truth be told, y'all don't care. It's a dusty storyline, and I stand on it. Oh, it is. Y'all know y'all don't care. This man got this lady over here defending him, making her look desperate. And I heard Sunny about her business, but she looked desperate. I can't stand for no woman to be made to look desperate and thirsty. Now she's still married but living with her boyfriend. Why people come on TV with this? Nope. You said he might, but the way he called her a 15-year side chick was insanity. My jaw dropped. Why you want to talk about somebody being your side chick? Let me tell y'all what. I don't care how y'all feel about Destiny. We're not going to absolve men of their involvement with a side chick. I'm so sick of that. Do you know who got the heat when my ex-husband cheated? Do you know who got the heat? I didn't slash no tires. I didn't call her a job. Do you know who got the heat? He did. Because I stood before God and all of our family and made a vow to be your wife. So while you are calling her a 15-year side chick, then you was a 15-year hoe yourself. And you are a 15-year-old backstabber to your wife if you're calling her, because I'm assuming that you were married to someone else. Is that what we're saying here? Don't get me upset today. Because I'm not gonna go hard on Destiny, who didn't stand to make a vow to somebody. I hate that mess. We always want to come for a woman. Well, what about these dusty ninjas who cheat on their wives? And if you don't want to be with these women, leave them alone. But don't go have 11 girlfriends on the side because maybe you're getting something out of the relationship. Y'all gonna upset me today. Don't upset me. Please tell me that didn't happen. Please. And trust me, I don't have no dog in this fight. I'm not a Destiny defender. But I know you lying. About to raise my blood pressure. Please tell me that's not true. Please tell me that's not true. I know you lying. So what was he? While we calling her a 15-year child side chick, what was you for 15 years? A dusty. Because if she's wrong, he wrong. Oh, I can't stand that. Throw the whole storyline away. We're not about to do that. That's not a good storyline. Destiny better than me. I will quit on the spot. You're not about to paint me as no side. What? What was you then, sir? Who did I cheat with, sir? Did I cheat by myself? You didn't have no problems with it when you was getting it. Love to call a woman a side chick, but you didn't have no problem getting side chick benefits. Was he married? Boy, bye. Okay. Yep. Missed me with the BS. He was married and creeping with Destiny. He didn't see her as marriage material. Yeah, I hate to say it. I wish them all the success in the world, but I pray that Sonny got a prenup, and I hope she's good because this is giving all sorts of red flags. Let me tell you what, I'm never going to sit up there and be okay with my man downing a woman that he messed around with, married for 15 years. My G, keep that out your mouth because that doesn't look like I got a prize. It don't look like I got a prize. It looked like I got a dusty dog Negro. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. And I don't want to be associated with no dusty dog who was okay with having a side piece for 15 years. The audacity. Child. Nope. We're not doing that today. We're not doing that today. Not at all. We're not doing that today. No, because you're just as wrong as she is. I'm not giving you no passes. You just literally openly told the world she was a 15-year side trick. What does that make you? And not trick, but side chick, trick, whatever, all the same. Um, you was entertaining it. Oh Lord. Okay, okay. Y'all done got me all off this topic. Woo! Yeah, I don't like stuff like that. It's not right, y'all. Y'all don't have to like Destiny, but I hope y'all push back against that storyline. Because if he wrong, she wrong. Child. I know my ex-husband got that work more than the side chick did. I tell you that. I tell you that. I tell you what, I wasn't trying to fight no woman over my ex-husband. I wasn't about to do that. No, we don't. And I don't understand. Oh God. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand why we're so hard on women, yet these men can make these monumental mistakes and choices that impact other people, and they get a lollipop. No, Ninja, you just as wrong as she is. And you're more wrong because you're the one that made the vow. What a freaking sticker. So now we're supposed to be like, oh, Destiny was a side chick. Destiny was a side chick. And you got a real winner who has a history of being a cheating, infidelity ridden husband for 15 years. Congratulations. You're one a real one, sis. I would be embarrassed. I would be shamed. And watch. Every saint has a past, every sinner has a future. Well, then so does Destiny. Shoot. Don't get me started, baby. Don't get me started. So does Destiny. Well, if he's cool, so is she. We not gonna hold him accountable. We ain't gonna hold her. He made the vow. She didn't. This come from somebody that was twice cheated on. Well, that cheated on way more than that. Well, cheated on way more than I know. This is two outside kids to prove it. This is coming from somebody that understand being cheated on. He don't get no stickers. He don't get no brownie points. Show don't. I don't care if she's mad or not. What we not going to do is act like she's the only guilty party. That's what we not going to do. You're not going to get that over here. You want that commentary, you're going to have to go to a different CC for on a different day. Not today, Satan. We're not doing that. If she dusty, he dusty. They was dusty together. It's crazy. And I would be embarrassed. Oh, no. No, 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 no. We're not going to defend infidelity. We're not going to defend it. How does his ex-wife feel? Let's talk to her. Bring her on in. Let's see what she got to say about it. Let's talk about the hurt and the pain and embarrassment it caused her and the trauma it caused her. Yeah, I don't like it either. It's not right, lies, more lies. I don't agree with that. Now, this done upset me today. Y'all done brought that. I didn't even know this was a thing. Shoot. Foolishness. I don't know if she was messing with him while she was married to her ex-husband or not. I just know if anything was happening, then they're both guilty. It's not just her. And it seems like that we want to put the blame on her. No. We don't know. The wife is not a factor. I want to hear from his wife. Hey, Tia. Get his wife on the line. We want to get to the bottom of it. Shoot. We want to get to the bottom of it. Let's get his wife on the line. Ask her what she think about both of them. Questions that need answers. I would imagine she probably feel more feelings towards this man. I know I did. Said we live in a patriarchal society which places unbearable morality codes on women. Sound like a mess. Sounds a mess. Sounds like foolishness dipped in mess. Bed buddies or not, I still don't want to hear about it. I'm sick of it. Show wouldn't. Show wouldn't. Got nothing to do with me. I just wouldn't want to be on no show with him. And I would excuse myself from the equation if I learned that they was. See, we all have a choice in this. Nobody's forcing anybody to participate. You can quit at any given time. That's what our contract says. You can quit at any given time. So, no, I would not have a problem with my producer dating my ex. Honey, good riddance. Good luck and good riddance. Any ex that is an ex of mine is an ex indefinitely. Any ex that is an ex of mine is free to date whomever they will. Any ex that is an ex of mine, if they have found love in a producer, good luck. I wish y'all well. But I have a choice as to whether or not I want to participate in a storyline that would force me to have to address something that I really don't care about. And guess what? If I'm not a part of the equation, then y'all don't have a storyline either. Then I would hit every last one of them with a cease and desist. I would quit and hit them with a cease and desist. Mention me. Go right ahead. Mention me so I can sue you. And then get a gag order so you can't even film it. petty. But I'm a professional. So no, I wouldn't care. No. Get somebody else to do it. What we up here discussing that for? I'd have moved on with my life. That's why I wouldn't break up with the rapper on a TV, because just in case I had decided to come back another season, I wasn't going to do another season with my storyline being my breakup with him. No. You think I would bring my current man on the same show that wanted to talk about me divorcing an ex that I don't care about? What? No. Not happening. An ex is an ex for a reason. Check it. Wouldn't care. You want my sloppy seconds? Feel free. Somebody's first is my second. It's just a mess. I don't know. Sad part is it's not making, and none of this looks good. Yeah, it is a mess. It's a messy situation. I'm over the storyline. I'm just saying we're not gonna penalize her. We're not gonna make her more wrong. Right, Siobhan? You said winter I'm with you. Thank you, boo. Try to do my best. Speak truth over here. Said I thought he told Dustin he wasn't married. Which one is it? I don't know. I need to get clarification. I hope he didn't have no wife. That's a different ball game for me. You said Trisha is one of his. Okay. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't want to be a part of y'all storyline, but I don't care if y'all date, child. Have at it. Oh, he just had a girlfriend. I mean, still don't make it right because you said yeah, but he took accountability for his part. We don't need to know that she was your side chick for 15 years. And what type of girlfriend was it? Because things are a little sketchy in this story. Do y'all get that? Told y'all. I just it's the math. It's not math for me. I just would rather do without it. I'm sick of the storyline. Hey, Tati. Is it Tati? How I see it. Welcome. You said I don't see for Destiny, but I will continue to treat its conflict of interest for her to have a former producer, excuse me, as a part of the cast. Period. Yeah, I would participate. You're not gonna make me film over something I don't care about. You're not gonna force me into this. So yeah, I know a lot of y'all have questions about her former marriage, but I don't think she can talk about it. You said DM me, I got the real scoop. Jesus help us, Lord. Moses said Destiny cut off contact with him once he was married, but he said she knew Mr. Chicken was Destiny's type. Who is Mr. Chicken? And why Destiny have to cut it off? Why he didn't cut it off when he child? Where's my church fan? Because this is getting foolish by the second. Okay. Don't mention my name. Figure it out. I agree with that, Crystal. The body language was body language in that clip. Sonny said he was married. They divorced into it. Y'all got to give me the real. I got to figure this out. Sonny is his second marriage. Okay, so he was married. Okay. Equal blame, and he's more to blame because he said I do. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, you said when Dusty. Now, why y'all call her Dusty? You almost had. I'm not gonna call her Dusty. You said Destiny. He had a girlfriend, but then he had a wife. Yeah, how I see it, absolutely correct. Get somebody else to do it. Point blank in a period. Get somebody else to do it. That's very obvious. So it wasn't Destiny's type. Mr. Chicken is her ex-husband. He owns a chicken spot. Who owns a chicken spot? Y'all, I don't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville like that. I promise you I don't. So y'all, I really don't know who Mr. Chicken is. Who is Mr. Chicken? And restaurateurs make some good money now. Don't sleep on them. He said he told her in April it's not going to work. So how long you date Sonny before you got married to her? We talking April of 2023? I need dates. See, I'm specific. Okay. I'm very specific. I give timelines and dates. And then my receipts have timelines and dates. And I do this so it's no confusion. So April of 2023, April of 2022, because something's not making sense. I don't claim to be a mathematician. I claim to be good at counting my money. So yeah. I need answers. Yeah, something's not making sense. Oh, he has y'all not y'all calling that man Mr. Chicken. Now y'all is silly. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay. Hey, Melanin Beauty. You said if you could create a new reality show starring yourself and cast members from any show you like, who would you have on your show? Oh, I would have the Grand Dame. I would have Tammy Rowan, the Grand Dame. This is gonna sound crazy, but I love her. I would have New York from Flavor Flav. Um, who else would I have? Oh, who else would I have? I'm trying to think. Believe it or not, I love me some Carolyn Manzo from Real Housewives of New Jersey. Um, wasn't Carolyn on Real Housewives of New Jersey? Manzo? I would bring her. I done mix this joint up. That's all I can think of right now that I would bring on there. I don't know what we would talk about. Yeah, we done figured out 2023. Y'all ain't, that's what I wanted to know. You said less than 3 months. Okay. I'm about sick of y'all. And I'm about sick of every last one of y'all that watch these shows. I know y'all ain't. I know y'all ain't. Also, in another thing, there's another couple on Love and Marriage DC who didn't date that long before they got married. Yet I was drugged through the mud for how long I dated the old man. I don't see y'all dragging none of them about their timelines. This is how I know it's edited. And I tried to tell people that I was Christian. We don't believe in dating that long. And I was given a hard time. I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't want to hear nothing else. Mm-mm. Y'all not loyal. Y'all drug me something serious. I got fools today. Every now and then I'll get one fool talking about some Winter needs to take her time in relationships. Well, I'm taking my time. I've been dating my current boyfriend for 14 months. Now y'all will never see him on Love and Marriage DC. I would never. I do take my time. Winter needs to take her time. Well, I took my time. And in the time that I took with the rapper, I decided he was not for me. And y'all, she lost a good man. Did I? I haven't missed him. I enjoy the way that my boyfriend treats me. It's lovely. And we actually happen to be well matched. Y'all ain't loyal. Mm-mm. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. Because you don't know that you get an unfavorable storyline until you see the edit. Well, that was rapid. Started dating in August, made it official in October, got married in November. Hmm. I can't. I was taking a task over my nicknames. Y'all don't like when I give people nicknames. Tiffany Pollard and Karen Huger. I love me some Karen. I really do. Said the Grand Dame, New York, Tammy Roman, Carolyn Manzo. Yes, that would be a hoot. You said, I like your views on a lot of topics. Would you be interested in doing a review with a Love and Marriage Huntsville CC so you can get a quick review on the subject? I want to hear your views. Sure. Go ahead and reach out to me. You said, I like that redhead. I'm serious. Y'all gave me a hard time. Sure did. Y'all absolutely gave me a hard time. Hmm. Not a pregnancy scare. But I could have swore I had just saw them in a video together. That was quick. You say you think they're lying about that dating timeline? Some in the milk ain't clean. That's what I'm getting. My spirit is discerning a lie. Y'all feel me? You said I'm a woman in bipolar mental health. Not I have the right to change my mind. Shoot. Y'all wasn't good to me. I'm telling y'all, my spirit is discerning a lie. Don't y'all want to see me and the Grand Dame together? Y'all need to go ahead and petition for that in something. Don't gotta be RHOP. But hmm. So I think her and I would be dynamite. So he was done dating his wife when him and Destiny started creating. Creating what? What was they creating? Come here, come tell me. What was they creating again? What you hear? Because I don't I want to know what you mean by that. Queen Anne, what was they creating? You want to whisper it? We won't tell nobody. Natty, what was they creating? Because I ain't heard they was creating nothing. Hmm. Move on to the next. Go ahead and tap in. Are you friendly or acquainted with Melody? I'm acquainted with her. We've had some DM chatter, not much, and they're really not much. Oh, welcome, ADR. Welcome to the family. You said I'm gonna need the people's cough to come back, so people like you and Candace could review these shows and get paid for it. Now, let me tell you, I really think me and Candace would be amazing doing a recap of reality TV shows, and then we can have guests come review them with us. Doesn't that sound like an amazing show? Doesn't it sound like an amazing show? Me and Candace reviewing these shows, and then we can have reality stars come on with us and review the shows. I think her and I would be a pretty dynamic duo interview team. Oh, you said you think that was supposed to be cheating. Okay, I was confused because I was like, what you hear? What you hear? You know? Where is the wife? Does she even exist? Does she? Because I want to hear her thoughts. Since we just throwing everybody on here. What's one more? You said, I'm from Canada. I came on the show called Royal Rules, highlighting a rich African family. Hello from Canada. You said, when I saw them coming at you, I didn't watch. Oh, thank you. You said, watch this interview. Child. Is it any synced in there? Tell me now before I go watch. Yes, Candace from RHOP. I love her. So I love you love Karen, but Candace will go perfectly. I'll go watch it, child, but it's only one too many syncs I can endure. Is he light on those? If he's light on them, I'll go check it out. If he's not, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Yeah, Candace and I have a interesting similarity. I think we should call it like something saints, because she says saints too, and I say saints a lot. That's the churchiness in me, though. All right, I don't know how many likes we have on this video, y'all, but we have 363 people in the chat. There should be 363 likes. So I hope that you guys like this video before you leave and exit the building today. Let's see. So he did better, but he told his truth and he didn't lie about his past. Okay. How do you feel about the ladies on RHOA who are your faves? Would you ever consider a move to the A? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Never. Nope. I've lost nothing in Atlanta. I do a lot of work there. I would work there, but I wouldn't move there. No, I'm good. Hello, Saints. Yes. I don't watch Basketball Wives Orlando. I don't really watch Basketball Wives like that. Not since like the first season. Yes, I feel like we need to do a web TV recap show or something. It would be a hoot. Works for Boeing and owns a barbecue joint. Ooh. Well, I'll save my thoughts. My mama said I don't have to say everything I think. Now I'm going to activate that wisdom right now. Usually gets me in trouble when I say too much. So we're just going to not. Just going to not. Great question. I'm going to be honest, I really don't think so because of the drama. And it's tough because being a mom is such a huge part of my life. In fact, y'all, I'm going to have to get off here shortly because my daughter has a choir concert tonight. But I just don't feel like it's a safe enough environment for them. If there's not enough protection for us as adult castmates, then kids are sitting ducks and they're innocent bystanders. Y'all didn't see my kids as much now, did you? Not I'll say what I think. Now, Sarita, right? Sometimes you just gotta hush up. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that, Holly. No, I'm a hush. I'm a hush. I ain't gonna say what I want to say. But become a channel member and then you can hear what I have to say. Because I don't filter. Go ahead and become an icy insider and say what I want over there. Because I hate being filtered. And I hate that people are so sensitive. Golly. I once said somebody looked like Booker T. Washington. And it wasn't a knock. But he did. And I took a lot of flack for that. And I don't like to be filtered. I like to say whatever I think and share my thoughts, whether you agree or disagree. So I just say it, one of these days I'm gonna get, baby, y'all cut me loose on Patreon. Would y'all subscribe to a Patreon? Or do I need to grow some more? I also said I dated a guy who blew his nose like a trombone. It literally sounded like a trombone. Or a horn, like a trumpet. It was just loud. I didn't feel like being filtered. So I was like, I need to get off YouTube. They gonna strike all my stuff if I keep talking. So I need to find another backup plan so I can say what I want to say without a filter. You said I need to hire you as a producer. Oh, never. Although I do think I will make a good one. So I believe this franchise is too toxic for kids. I don't I just Yeah, I just feel like there's not enough boundaries for me. Do you think because you come across as an independent thinking woman who um doesn't have a vocal male backing you? That's because they don't see a vocal male. My daddy whoops behind, and so does my man. And I got some girls as friends that fight like men. Just because my people aren't visible doesn't mean they aren't there. Bye, ADR. Have a great rest of your afternoon. Thank you so much. Not you getting facts. Not they got married December 9th. How you getting this information? Let me find out you on publicrecords.com. Natty is not playing. You said people are more likely to punish opinionated women. And they mama bald headed. That's how I feel about it. Y'all can't let people, like, I feel like I've dealt with that so much. People punish you for being opinionated, but why? Opinionated people change the world. Can't let people punk you out of your opinion. People that think I got too much of an opinion got bald-headed mamas. Wine, y'all. Don't take me. Don't. I'm being silly. I'm not being for real. They mama not bald-headed. I'm joking. I don't mean that. I'm just saying, like, I don't care. I've always had a big opinion. My daddy will tell you that. I used to get in trouble for it. I got a lot of spankings for talking too much. It do have us in a chokehold, honey. That's now that you preaching. You said they can't handle the truth. Facts. They just want to keep women oppressed, quiet, and miserable like they miserable like they mamas. Mari, that's a word. And you're not gonna have me miserable like your mama. Let your mama be miserable by herself, but honey, you're not gonna make me miserable. That's a word. Miserable like your mama. Well, thanks. We winded down. We got a, let's see, 4-minute countdown. I'm going to close out here at 4 o'clock, and I'll see you guys back here probably about 8:30 or 9, probably 9. Give myself time to chillax, get set back up, and then we're going to have a good old key tonight with Dancing with the Devil. And it's single woman backlash. Before I go, a little shameless plug. If you're interested in becoming an IC Insider, please go to my membership tab and click join memberships. $4.99 a month, and I believe my elite level is $9.99, but I don't care whichever level you guys decide to sign up for. That's your business and your choice. Also, if you guys are interested in any sort of media training, I have 2 new trainings for reality TV people that are interested in getting into reality TV. That training is called Unscripted Success. And then if you are just looking for media training, you want to be more confident when you interview, speak, public speak, all the things, sign up for my media momentum training. Both of those are live trainings. They're only an hour. They are very affordable. And then you'll have an opportunity to partake in our additional trainings that I have. But those are my initial introductory level trainings. I have 2 events that are coming up. If you are in the DMV, I would love to see you at my Bold and Brilliant Women in Business Brunch. So if you are a lady that is in business, you own a business, you're in corporate, you're a manager, you're a decision maker, we're looking for you to join us at the Bold and Brilliant Women in Business Brunch. If you're not in the area and you can attend and you would like to support, we have a lot of sponsorship levels. Every attendee is going to get a Women in Business Black Book. So if you are a business and would like to advertise your business in this Black Book, you can also go to the link. It's simplywinter.com shop, and you'll see all the sponsorship levels you can choose. You can get an ad for your business. It's a full color ad. So whether it's a business card size or a full page size, it will be all color, but it's going to be in a very nice magazine-like book that'll be given to all of our attendees to have access to various business owners. For those who don't know, y'all, I used to own a Christian women's magazine. I owned, opened, and founded and ran a Christian women's magazine for years. You can actually still purchase some of the old issues on HP MagCloud. And so, because of that, I love doing real snazzy program books when I do events like this. And so, I came up with the Black Book because I feel like sometimes we just don't know the different businesses that are in the area and some of the amazing things that women are doing. So, we're going to create this Black Book. If you can attend and you would like to be a part of the Black Book, just go to the website, buy your advertisement so you can advertise your business. And I would love to see you there in person. But if you can attend, consider advertising your business. That is for men or women. You don't have to be a woman to advertise your business. We just want to fill this Black Book with as many businesses as we can to be a resource to the ladies that are going to be attending this event. And this will be a great opportunity. A lot of these women are the owners of their companies. So if you have a product or a service that you would like to get in front of a key decision maker, please consider purchasing an ad to be in the Black Book. And we're going to get this geared up. This is happening in about a month. So in a month's time, we will all be chilling and enjoying a nice brunch. It's called Bold and Brilliant because I get sick of hearing boss, and I get sick of hearing all of the like cliche things that come with these women empowerment brunches. And I was like, I don't want to do anything like that. I want to do something unique. So I literally came up with Bold and Brilliant because it is a lot of women that are bold when it comes to being in business, and they are smart, y'all. They're brilliant. And so it is themed. This is a themed brunch. Everyone has to wear bold colors or bright prints, like bold prints or bright colors. So that's why we also went with Bold and Brilliant. We want to have a nice color scheme. We want our photos to look good. So if you have a nice bold print to wear, this will be the time to pull that out. Or if you have a nice bright color, wear that too. We want to see you in it. It's going to be a good time. I'm networking with a number of organizations to make sure we have the right people in the room. I'm very big on synergy and energy when it comes to environments and atmospheres where people are trying to build and grow and learn. I don't like stuffy rooms where people are just standoffish and weird. And if you've been to any of my events before, people will tell you I'm like anyone else. I literally make sure I try to speak to everyone in the room. I seriously do. It is my thing that I've done for years. I just like to make sure that people feel included. And if it has my name on it, I want people to feel like they are at home and that they're welcome. And that's just a personal Southern thing and something I try to make sure that I include in every event. So if you're in the DMV, I want to see you on July 7th. It's a Sunday brunch. We're going to have brunch, and your brunch is included in your ticket, and you get a mimosa. So brunch and a mimosa comes with your ticket purchase. It's going to be in DC. Traffic is not bad in the city on a Sunday, so it's not bad for those of you that are scared to drive in the city. But we look forward to it. We're going to have a good time. So make sure you check that out. And then if you're interested in attending the Romancipation, it's our summer Romancipation. It's our 7th Romancipation. I cannot believe that. And if you just want to come have a good time, I'm telling y'all, I have had people fly in every single time that we've done the Romancipation. Every single time somebody flies in to attend this thing. So if you want to fly in to attend the Romancipation, I would encourage you to do so. It is a good time. We always have a good time at the Romancipation. Y'all never disappoint. We always have a good time. That's in August. So those are the 2 immediate events I have coming up. You can go ahead and purchase your tickets on simplywinter.com/shop. If you haven't checked out my YouTube shop, that is open now. You can purchase some merch. I have a number of tees, hats, pullovers, all the things, coffee mugs, but definitely, definitely something you can check out now that it's open. Anything else I want to say? Anything else I want to say? I'm trying to think. Oh, and if the Lord has hit your spirit to sow $4.99, let me quit messing with y'all. Let me quit messing with y'all. That is gonna forever tickle me. You said you hold on, let me see. You said you got married in 4 months. You've been married for 25. Okay. Natty, honestly, I'm not saying it's impossible. There is proof that people don't have to date long to be married long. There's proof of that. It's just in today's world, you gotta vet these jokers. The old man was the last time I'll ever date short. And we dated for about 6 months before we got married. It wasn't long enough. It wasn't long enough at all. We got married in July. Wasn't long enough. 6 months. We needed longer. I'll never do it again. Never. You said you may creep. Yeah, I think, we eventually figured out what you meant. All right, thanks to God. This is my time. Golly, we've been on here 2.5 hours. My God, on today. I need to figure out how to chop pieces of this up to like share some clips so people could come check it out. But you guys can also help me with this by sharing the video, tagging somebody to watch. And if you haven't subbed, make sure you hit that sub button. We are very close to getting to 6,000 on here. The goal is to grow. So if you guys enjoy the commentary, please encourage your friends and family to come sub and see what we're chatting about over here. I'll see you guys later on tonight. Have a great rest of your evening if I don't see you back. And my Icy Insider channel members, we will be back tomorrow for our Winter Wisdom Wednesday behind our family group chat. We'll be chatting behind the wall. I'll see you guys soon. Have a great evening.